Hey, it's Joshua Meeks with the P&W team at Keller Williams Realty, and I just wanted to shoot a quick video answering this question that's come up pretty often here from my home office. What does it look like to sell my home during this time? There's no doubt that the coronavirus and this quarantine has impacted the entire economy in the state of Washington. The primary question is, are homes still selling? And the answer is a resounding yes. Buyers are incredibly active right now, and we'll jump into some of those specific examples shortly. Now, I want to show you a couple examples of our listings specifically right now, not ones that are actually sold and closed, but ones that are what we call pending or under contract, because arguably these are the best examples for you as a seller of what opportunity looks like in this specific market, knowing that inventory is still really low, that buyers are still very active. So I just wanted to look through a few of those homes real quick. This is one on Waller that we recently listed. Probably really a poster child example of what this market can be right now. Within 24 hours on the market, this one received 9 offers. Actually, I think it was within about 27 hours, received 9 offers. And now those are not, asterisk. These are not typical results, but it does happen, and buyers are still very active. And in the right areas, in the right price ranges, for the right properties, specifically, buyers are still very active in this market, and that's really exciting to see. We've got another one pulled up in Linden, Washington. Yeah, that's all the way almost in Canada that we have listings up there periodically as well. This one specifically went on the market on April 9th, and it will close this Friday. If you're doing the math, that's 15 days between a home being listed on the market, getting under contract, and closing, all within 15 days. So very, very active, a very exciting market on that one. We've seen 482 homes go under contract. Now, if you contrast that to only 232 homes have been listed over this last 7 days, and 482 homes have gone pending, what that means is there are still, right now, especially in Pierce County specifically, more homes going under contract than more homes are coming available. And what that means for you is, yeah, there's still more buyers than sellers in this market, significantly. And finally, we've seen in the last week alone, 268 homes close on that sale, which again is even more than the 232 homes that we've seen come in the market in Pierce County in the last week. Now, in order to make that happen, we have had to, as real estate agents and other associated parties in the real estate industry, follow strict and cautious guidelines when it comes to showing homes, marketing homes, selling homes, meeting with buyers and sellers. And here's what that currently looks like. If we're out showing homes right now in this market, so if you put your home on the market, if you list it, the standard right now is that there can only be 2 people in your home at a time right now. That means if a husband and wife comes and wants to see a home, they would have to, one at a time, come into the home with the real estate agent. In addition to that, we're seeing a lot of real estate agents actually abide by some strict guidelines of bringing hand sanitizer, bringing gloves for you and for your clients, bringing a face mask, especially if the home is occupied. And then just taking additional precautions of bringing Lysol wipes and wiping down things that people might be touching. And in order to encourage a lot of people to not just be looking at any and every home that comes on the market immediately, what we've started as our listing company, as the P&W team at Keller Williams Realty, doing is on every single listing that we have right now, we have photos, videos, virtual tours, drones, really making sure that buyers have every opportunity to see the home in every light as possible, getting a lot more specific on upgrades so that people can see through the description, through supplemental documents, through virtual tours, exactly what this home looks, feels like, and so that they can really experience the home as much as possible without having to walk through the home if and when possible. Now, once you get your home under contract with a buyer, as a seller, the next step is allowing the inspector to go through your whole home and make sure that there's no immediate safety or health hazards during that process for the protection of the buyer, the lender, and every other party that's a part of that transaction. Now, in order for that to happen, they have to be in your home usually 2 to 3 hours. And right now, great inspectors, just like great real estate agents, are walking through your house with a face mask, gloves, Lysol wipes, every precaution possible to make sure that they're respecting and keeping your space safe. The next step is the appraisal, and what we're seeing right now is that there are some appraisals that are still taking place through actual on-site visits, but there are some appraisals that are taking place with desktop information. And what that means is that they're looking at all of the information from the home and just evaluating, okay, pictures, content, context, comparable homes, maybe even doing a drive-by of the home without walking specifically into that house, and having to jeopardize the sellers and other parties is more than really needed. So in summary, I want to encourage you all to let you know that this is still a very active market, that inventory is incredibly low, that there's more buyers than sellers still in this market. We understand and incredibly empathetic that there are people in this market and in this economy that their jobs are not stable, that their jobs have been cut, that their jobs are furloughed, or they're looking different. And while that is the case for those buyers, and that's an incredibly difficult situation, it's really not making a significant impact on the demand that we're seeing in the real estate market. Hey, thanks so much for watching the video today. Let us know if this video was helpful for you with a like, share, comment, whatever works, wherever you find this video. And feel free to give us feedback on other videos that you might like to see from the P&W team. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're staying safe during this time, and feel free to reach out anytime.